The winner moves on to the AFC Championship game. This should be some battle. Off we go here in the divisional round. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now collegiate star in Austin with the Longhorns, it's Bijan Robinson. He'll get about 2. Nate Hobbs in from his corner spot to make the stop. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Another run here for Robinson. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down. They'll go again with Robinson. And he'll have a Dolphins 1st down. The tackle made at about the 43-yard line. Now after that last snap, we have an injured player. It's Bijan Robinson, who's in some pain down there. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. They send the tight end in motion. On 1st down, Tagovailoa. That one, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be 2nd down.
Oftentimes, it's the wide open ones that are the hardest to catch. It seems like the ball is in the air forever. You start overthinking it, you start really making more of it than what you should, and you let it slip away.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Here's a 1st carry for their running back. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Let's give some love to the big guys up front here, Mike. The offensive line is looking good here early to start the game. A couple nice big explosive runs. Expect them to continue to lean on the big guys up front as the rest of this game unfolds.
We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground. Down the sideline, inside the 25. And he'll be taken down.
Every team in the NFL wishes to come into each week's game and win the line of scrimmage battle. In this case, I think it's pretty clear which side is winning. Great first drive, primarily all on the ground.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. They'll stick with him again. And some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up 3rd down. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here. Ninth play of this opening drive, trying to keep it going here on third down. They're going to motion the tight end over here. And the Dolphins are going to have a first and goal. He's able to take it inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? In this third and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the first down, and they're able to convert.
A run on first and goal. And that one is closed down in the backfield. What a defensive play. Knifing in, dropping him for the loss.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
So pushed back to the 11-yard line for second and goal. And the defense stiffening here. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's all. Third and goal coming up.
So on second down, they try to hammer it in on the ground, Mike. But now on third and goal, I don't think you have any choice but to put this ball in your quarterback's hands and test this defense through the air.
Now, Tagovailoa on third and goal. This one caught at the 4. And he nearly got away, but they finally bring him down at about the 3 to set up fourth down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a fourth down decision to make.
He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Dolphins will take a 3-0 lead.
A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
A good return as he takes it across the 30. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. On the ground for the first time, here comes Jonathan Taylor. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Second down and 8.
On the quick, right?
They'll go play action with Stroud. To the left side, into the hands of Collins.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Here's third down and a few inches. Slot receiver headed right. He's got the first down and more than that. A first down there. Gain of 14 yards. They'll run on first down with Taylor. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Gesicki, the man in motion. And here's the first carry for the power back, Dameon Pierce. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. One quarter in the books in this AFC divisional playoff. It's the Dolphins with the early lead. More from Houston coming up in a moment. Second and 7. That is quickly out to Diggs. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll go again here with Taylor. And the Texans are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll run here with Taylor. And he'll plunge forward to the 2. Setting up 2nd and goal. Again, it'll be Taylor. Trying to find a crease in there. It's a big pile of bodies, but he is going to come up short.
They keep it on the ground twice, Mike, and they have no success. So now if you're the play caller, that starts creeping into your head. Do you have confidence in a 3rd attempt, or now do you try to change it up and go play action and put the ball in the air?
They'll run it with Pierce. And he will not get in. The defense stands their ground, pushes him back, and they force 4th down. Jamie Fairbairn coming on to try the field goal. This about as short as you can get. Fairbairn's kick is good. And the Texans will tie the game at 3 apiece.
You know, I think it's safe to say here, Mike, as this offense leaves the field, they wanted to stay out there and go for it. But I think in this case, the coach is playing the long game. He understands that these 3 points now can end up being very valuable as this game moves along.
They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. First and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. He'll move this one ahead to the 31-yard line. Dre Greenlaw in on the tackle. A shotgun snap for Tua. The second down throw is incomplete.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. From the gun, here's Tua. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. They are going for it. It's Tagovailoa. Oh, he tried to throw it back across his body, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Dre Greenlaw.
So this was a great stress test for this defense, Mike. Everybody prepares to defend a quarterback from within the pocket. But how do you defend that quarterback when he breaks the pocket? In this case, watch everybody flow. Everybody stays with the play and maintains their assignment. They get rewarded for a chance at the interception, and he comes through with the pick.
They'll run here with Hill. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. They go right back to Taylor. And he'll get 6 on this one, moving it inside the 40-yard line. Here comes 3rd and 6. Man in motion, it's Diggs. On play action, Stroud. He's got his man. It's Diggs. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming.
And he's into the end zone. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Texans.
When you start talking about the qualities of a top-tier back in the NFL, Mike, we all talk about size, speed, the ability to keep your feet, the ability to have balance at contact. But the part we don't talk enough about is patience, understanding the blocking scheme, the timing, when to hit the hole, as much as what hole to hit. I think you get a great example of what that looks like when it all comes together. He takes advantage of the scheme, and next thing you know, he hits his head on the goalpost.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Set to go now on 1st and 10. His drive will start on the ground. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. Back with more of the AFC playoffs after this. Come to the line now on 2nd and 2. And And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is first down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass. You can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
On first and 10, here's Tua. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
And he is not going to get away. Might have got the yard, but it will set up third down. We'll try to get this one on the ground. Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their second. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for fourth down. He's got his man. That's Coleman. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. They pick up 27 and convert on fourth down. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Handoff here, up the middle, and nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. We'll try again here. Second and 10. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. In trouble, and down he goes.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. Looking downfield for Coleman. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. Now Mike Tomlin going to send out the field goal unit. This a 57-yard attempt. That is not going to do it. Tried to bite off a lot with that one. It's no good. And they are not able to draw closer. Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up, these two teams fighting to get to that AFC Championship game next Sunday. Back to it here, the third quarter underway. on the ground to begin the drive with Pierce. And he'll get about 5. In motion now, it's Collins. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Stroud. And that is incomplete.
Well, that's 2 straight plays now where this secondary has won their matchup. And right now the offense needs to find some plays that just call for easy completions. Get your wide receivers in space. Allow them to run after the catch. Because right now these downfield passes, the defense is all over them.
And that's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the gun, here's a handoff, and he'll only get it to the 26-yard line, setting up 2nd and long. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. A tough spot here. 3rd and long. They put a receiver in motion to the left. Throwing on 3rd down, Tungo Vailoa. That'll be caught. It's Jalen Wright. A gain there of 15. 1st down, Miami.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they don't necessarily even have to see the running back in the check down. They can just feel him. It allows them to keep their eyes downfield, allow their tight ends and wide receivers to continue to work open. In this case, nice job by the quarterback getting that ball in his hands and letting him do the rest after the catch. Where a defender makes his tackles tells you a lot about his abilities. And for an interior defensive lineman, Mike, to make plays on the outside of the formation just speaks to his speed, his effort, his ability to run down the line. And we saw it here, and he takes the back down for a loss.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. They run again with Wright. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's 3rd down.
With how fast they were all over that play, you almost wonder, Mike, was there a pre-snap tell? Did they know that play was coming? Because I'll tell you, that defense was on it from the start.
After losses on the last 2 run plays, they face 3rd down and 14. To throw is Tua. That's going to be pulled in by Wright. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. That's taken in. 13 yards and a big exhale as they convert on 4th down. Tua gonna give this to Wright. And he'll get 6 on this one, moving it inside the 40-yard line. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Back on the ground and back to Wright. And he'll get the 1st down there, a pickup of about 5 yards.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. He'll run with Wright. And a nice run there as he surges forward, a gain of 8, and sets up 3rd down. A tight end in motion now. On 3rd down, they go with Wright. And that call will not get it done. The defense ready, stopping him behind the line of scrimmage, and it sets up 4th down.
The idea here for this offense is you're not really thinking necessarily touchdown. You're thinking 1st down. Let's get a fresh set of downs here and reset. But in this case, they suffer a loss, and it brings up 4th down.
They snap it to Tua. Incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. They'll wind up giving the ball over on downs.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down. Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Off the play fake, here's Stroud. And he gets that one complete to Collins. And he will have this at midfield, forced out of bounds there. Stroud connects with Collins, and it's a 1st down for Houston. A give, running right, it's Taylor. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings them down for a loss.
They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. One quarter remains for the... The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here. From the gun, here's Stroud. Trying the right side. Taken in by Collins.
These hitch routes, they're usually just designed to pick up a few safe yards. An easy completion, get some rhythm for your quarterback. However, this time, he's able to make a little magic happen after the catch and turn it into something much bigger than even they were probably anticipating.
This one has plenty of leg. And it is good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Head up. This is right. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. A carry here for Wright. And he'll have the Dolphins 1st down as the tackle's made at the 36.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
The offense is trying to test the edges of the perimeter of this defense, Mike, but the defense is just too quick to the ball. Total team defense, pursuit, 11 hats to the ball carrier. It's exactly what we saw here. Keep that gain to nothing.
Sending it deep for Waddle. And this one is intercepted. Derek Stingley comes up with it. And the Texans are going to take possession here at their own 6. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. They'll go again here with Taylor. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4. And it leads to 3rd down. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He dives, and what a catch for the 1st down. That's a gain of 18 yards.
You just love to see this effort, especially on 3rd down. You understand, you want to keep this possession alive. You have to do everything in your power sometimes to bail out your quarterback, and it's exactly what he does here, and it brings up a fresh set of downs.
That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. He was looking for Stephon Diggs there. It's 2nd down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Into space at the 45. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. That one good for 26 yards. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Taylor. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game, They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
On second down, here's a run with Taylor.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down. And he'll gain yardage and able to get down at the end of the play.
And that's a great job defensively here on third down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the first down.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Jaime Fairbairn coming on to try the field goal. This will be from 56 yards away. Three for three in the game, as this one is also good. And the Texans will extend their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
He fields it at the 8. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down. They'll stick to the ground. He'll take this for a couple, but the official signal, he has enough. First down.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. Second and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
They'll drop to throw. To the sideline. Waddle grabs it.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Now it's Tua. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. Tua. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's going to have a Dolphins first down. They wind up with a gain of 11 on 4th down.
Some teams just have a stronger appetite for being willing to go for 4th down tries, even on their side of the field, Mike, and we're seeing it so much more often. The days of just punting the ball back and forth and saying, hey, we're going to play good defense. Remember,
the pressure, too much, and he goes down. Now Miami going to use the second of their timeouts. They stop it with a little over 30 left second and long. Here's Tagovailoa. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it.
So often, sacks, especially on first down, can be drive killers. But their ability here to take this from second and long to third and short, they've got a really good opportunity here, Mike. If they don't get it on third, don't be surprised if they go for it on fourth.
That's deep for the back of the end zone. And the Texans are going to take over once again, this time at their own 8-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown, and instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
They'll go play action with Stroud. That's downfield, and he's got Andrews, his tight end. A gain there of 27 yards. So, to win here for the Texans. They are moving on as the #1 seed. Victory means they locked out another home date next weekend as they look to punch their ticket to the Super Bowl. So, that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. It's a win for the Texans as we say so long from Houston.